Hello, Yellow Jackets. I'm Brody.
I'm Lillian, and welcome to Yellow Jacket Life.
Well, it's another new school year with a lot going on. So get your pen and paper ready because it's time to kick off the brand new year.
With the crazy schedule changes that may happen throughout this time, make sure to stay in contact with the Roane County High School social media accounts to never miss what's going on around campus.
Arguably, the largest change that has happened over summer break is the new policy regarding the use of cell phones.
So, Tristan spoke with Mr. Jones to dive deeper into the details about this new change.
I'm here with Principal Jones, or Mr. Jones, and here we're talking about the phone policy. So a lot of students want to know, how are we going to go about this?
So I think the important thing for us as a staff was to communicate that with you guys day one. And so it is my hope that back last Thursday when we had our half day that you heard it hopefully more than one time throughout your day. I know the admin team, when we met with grade levels, we made sure to address this and talk with you guys about it. But then I also asked all of our teachers to talk to you about it when we went through our schedule. So hopefully every student who was here Thursday heard it more than once. Obviously, we've talked on social media, and the big thing for our staff is just as a whole staff, there's 65 of us that work here every day, that we are consistent, and that when we see a phone, we're going to talk to kids about that, and then once we build those habits, then we will get to where we have to take those in time.
During lunch, there are like 100 kids or so in the lunchroom. How do we plan on executing that during lunch?
So we talked about that too. Obviously, Miss Allred and Mr. Matthews are in the cafeterias, along with Mr. Jackson and Mr. Young, and then I'm up there when I can be. Officer Murphy's up there at times. And so my big thing with them when we talked about lunch, because obviously cafeteria duty and then bus duty in the mornings are the two hardest times because that's when you guys have been allowed to have them. It's a whole group of kids. And so we've just asked our teachers to circulate, including our cafeteria duty people, make sure they're walking around, make sure they're having those conversations with students. And let me say this, today's our first day we've had lunch so far. I just left the new cafeteria, and I can't thank our students enough for doing what we've asked. Everything so far has been good, and we appreciate that so much.
As for teachers, are they expected to follow the same rule, or are they allowed to check their phones, such as when you message them?
So we talked to our staff during our in-service days just about the expectation, because my supervisors talked to us about that expectation as well, because we understand students were going to say, well, why them and not me? And so we asked our staff that they be very cognizant of the new policy, and that just in very rare occasions, in case of an emergency situation, otherwise we've asked them to be aware that you guys aren't allowed to have those, and we've set that expectation with them as well, as best as we could with our staff.
Is there going to be an exception for, let's say, emergencies, where as a parent calls the office, says they need to talk to their kid? Is there going to be an exception for phones then?
If the parent calls the office, typically what we'll do is, because by policy it's supposed to be turned off and put away, okay? So if a parent were to call you and it's an emergency, we'll come get you. And if for some reason you can't get a hold of them on an office phone, then back here in one of my offices or Miss Allred's, we will work with you guys to make sure that we make those connections in the event of emergency. But in terms of in the classroom or in the hallways, no, but that will be handled in the office alone, because like I said, during the day they're supposed to be turned off, put away while you're here on campus.
All right, that makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Now, for those of you who need a refresher about the school dress code, Brooklyn spoke with Miss Allred about the yeses and nos regarding outfits at school.
Hi, I'm Brooklyn and I'm here with
Miss Allred.
Do you think the dress code's going to get more enforced this year or no?
I think we do a great job of enforcing the dress code, and from what I have seen so far, the students are taking it serious and they're following the rules, and we are talking about it if we have some questions about the expectations. Also, our students that are freshmen, they are coming from a new school, or new students coming in, they're doing a great job of learning those expectations and also meeting them.
Is there anything new?
There's not anything new in the dress code. The dress code is still the same. So if you have a handbook or you look it up online or you know the dress code from last year, it's exactly the same.
What are some of the main dress code requirements?
Some of our main requirements deal with length of shorts, and so right now we're in summertime and it's hot, and so those shorts need to hit mid-thigh. Also, skirts and dresses, those need to come to the knee. Shorts obviously is for anyone, it needs to hit mid-thigh. And also we have requirements on, we don't want to have headwear like bandanas, hats. Our gentlemen and ladies that wear hats do a great job of only wearing them outside. Once you get into the building, you want to take those off. Hoods are the same way. So if you have a hooded sweatshirt, if you have a jacket, you can wear it outside, but as soon as you enter the building, take that down. I would say those are some of our biggest issues. Occasionally, we have someone wear something to school that maybe has an appropriate design, or maybe an inappropriate design, or maybe it has something on it that you've worn all summer, but maybe it's not appropriate for school. And so we also want to make sure that if someone comes to school in a shirt that they shouldn't be wearing, we can take care of that. We can have them change that. And so there are lots of things in the dress code. Those are probably the ones that we have the biggest issues with. Also, let's touch on piercings. You can have a nose ring. Students are allowed to have that in. But if you have multiple nose rings or multiple rings, eyebrows, things like that, we only allow one nose ring.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Allred.
Summer break is officially and unfortunately over. So we asked some students about their summer adventures in this week's Let's Talk About It.
Hi, I'm here with.
Mila Sims.
And what did you do this summer?
I went to the Dominican Republic and hung out on the lake.
Hi, I'm here with.
Sam Kirkendall.
And what'd you do over the summer?
Hung out with friends and practiced. I'm here with.
Roane Etheridge.
What'd you do this summer?
I went to Panama City Beach, played soccer, and I just been really just watching the Ravens practice. Really, that's all it is,
Hi, I'm here with.
Parker.
What did you do over the summer?
I went to Panama City Beach and played a lot of soccer.
Hi, I'm here with.
Erica.
What did you do over the summer?
I went to China.
The new year has brought us several new teachers here at RCHS. This week, let's meet our new English teacher, Miss Johnson.
Hi, I'm Lillian, and I'm here with.
Miss Amy Johnson.
So what brought you here?
Well, this is home for me. I've been gone for 20 years, and so I've moved back home.
You said you worked at Mississippi. How did you like your job, and what did you teach over there?
Okay, I started out in lower elementary. I taught second grade for several years. Last year I taught 8th grade English, and I really, really enjoyed it. Education is always what I've wanted to do. So English is my background, and American history is my passion. So hopefully one day I can move in that direction.
Okay, so how are you liking Roane County High School as of the 2 classes that you've had so far?
It has been phenomenal, and I will say you have a great group of teachers here that really support you guys. Also, the administrators have been phenomenal, and so I feel right at home here.
So, Ms. Johnson, did you go to school here?
I did. I went to school here until 2004. That's when I graduated, and I was part of the band program, and I was in certain clubs, and I really, really am excited to be back home.
So what are your goals for this year?
Well, one of my top priorities is that everybody knows that they are welcome to come in my room anytime. I'm always available. I just want students to feel welcome and know that they're valued and important. But also, we got to get ready for a test. So I'm going to be definitely pushing our standards and vocabulary and things like that to make sure that all the students are ready.
Next up, Tayshawn Hamilton talks about his new role as a football team captain and what he is hoping to see this fall.
Coach Pickle joined us as well to tell us about becoming the new girls soccer coach.
I'm Zakorion, and I'm here with
Tayshawn.
And how do you feel about the new football season?
I feel like we're going to do good this season. Very high expectations. We're all hoping to make it to state this year because we feel like we have a very good team. We didn't lose a lot of seniors from last year.
How has practice been going?
Practicing has been going good. We had a scrimmage last week versus Cofield that went well. We have a scrimmage this Friday versus White County, so we have high expectations, and we've been doing good.
That's good. Are there any freshmen we should look out for?
There's 2 that I have in mind. His name is there's one that's cornerback. His name is Joel. He plays cornerback, but he right now he's not starting, but he looks promising. And another one, his name is Cooper.
Is there any big games coming up?
Yeah, we have a jamboree. I don't know the date on that. We also have a big game versus Harriman, and then one of our biggest games of the season is probably going to be either homecoming versus McMinn Central or at Meigs County.
All right, my name's Parker. Who am I here with?
Coach Pickle.
All right, so I heard you're the new girls coach. What are you looking forward to this season, coaching them?
Seeing how they transition to playing in AA, playing against different competition.
All right, any upcoming freshmen you're really looking forward to?
Yeah, Hannah McClure, Lily Burr. We got Sophie Benny's coming up. Madeline Gillis, Cecia Diaz De Leon is playing as well, and don't make sure I don't leave any of them out. So yeah, they're doing well.
All righty. Well, it was good talking to you. Thank you.
That's all we have for you this week, Jackets.
Make sure to stay tuned for next week's Yellow Jacket Live for latest news buzzing around campus.
Until next week,
Go Jackets!